more than ink, it is healing and a powerful reclaiming of identity. Tattoo artists Angie and Jessica are helping women heal through the transformative art of post-mastectomy tattooing. They are both joining me today, along with Laura, who's sharing her post-cancer journey with us. So happy to have all three of you here today. And I think as we start to put a focus on Breast Cancer Awareness Month, this is something that people who aren't going through this may not know about, that through this, you may lose part of your body. Can you talk a little bit about the services that you offer?
So we offer the paramedical tattooing. So basically that falls under the areola restoration, which it's not only just a tattoo, it's a 3D realism tattoo. We also offer stretch mark camouflage and inkless scar revision. So any scars that they have from surgeries, we can help with that too.
And Laura, if you feel okay with it, can you walk us through your journey with all of this and how you ended up here at Inked and Linked?
So I was diagnosed 11 years ago next week and went through double mastectomy and surgery. Many years later, needing to get back to that normalcy and being ready to. The perfect timing of a post in a group on social media talking about Inked and Linked and Angie and looking for women that are ready to get their areolas and nipples to be back to normal.
You know, I know that for some people this might be sensitive to talk about, but it is part of us. And when you're going through this process of breast cancer treatments, if you need to have a mastectomy, it can feel very much like you've lost a part of yourself. Were you struggling with a little bit of that?
It was. You know, it wasn't about my relationship with my husband or anything that way. It was about my own self-image and being able to go back to being normal.
You know, and everybody chooses what they want, what they feel comfortable with. But I remember interviewing someone, this was many years ago, and she said that before she had this service done, that she felt like a mannequin. And she wanted to feel like herself again. And that's why she went this route.
That's exactly it. It's so true.
Yeah.
You know.
Can you talk a little bit about how you help in this process and trying to meet women where they want to be?
So, you know, we obviously want everybody to feel back to the way they were. A lot of times they feel like they've lost a little bit of their self. So, you know, looking in the mirror, we want to bring that normalcy back to them. So we create wonderful realism tattoos that look like the real thing. And, you know, it's very hard for us to do that with social media because it does get taken down, unfortunately, because of, you know, posting it. And
people think it's nudity, but it's really offering a service.
It's a tattoo.
It looks real.
It's a real.
It looks real.
It's a real tattoo.
Yeah.
Can you talk, Angie, about who the service is good for?
It's good for any breast cancer survivor, and really anybody that has had a double mastectomy, anybody that's in need of it, really. And we offer the insurance, and Jess can talk a little bit about the insurance.
Because that, I think sometimes people think it's going to be an out-of-pocket thing, but there is some help.
Yeah, it is. It is covered by our insurance. You know, you basically just fill out some information on our website. It will take 8 to 12 weeks to get approved. Once you get approved, you can make an appointment, but you don't have to do any of the legwork. We have somebody that does all that stuff for you. So, you know, it's basically one less step that you have to do, one less hoop that you have to go through. You just fill out the information and we can get the ball rolling.
I'm sure that you've had people come into your office in desperation almost. I'm sure that they are just looking for some way to have some of their power back, some of their body back.
Yeah, and honestly, people don't have the means to pay for the service. So, and we haven't had to charge anybody. And I think that's an amazing thing because it's giving them something back that was taken away from them.
Laura, how are you feeling now? You said 11 years, right?
A little emotional because it's interesting.
Please share.
But it's something that's really important because understanding what they do in getting the insurance lined up and set up and doing that legwork, that's a huge barrier for us. You know, for some, you know, that's an expense to put that out. The impact of being able to do that work for us and be able to come in, have the appointment, have fun. It's a beautiful facility, you know, or not even a facility, it's a boutique, and just really feel like a woman again.
I love that.
So, yeah.
Thank you for sharing your journey. And you're feeling well now, right?
Oh,
yes.
I'm fantastic.
That's great. Well, thank you for sharing your journey and for what you all do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you. And you can learn more about the services offered at Inked and Linked on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. All right, we are going to head over to the kitchen. The girls are standing by with Chef Janet.
We've heard before that it ain't easy being cheesy. But those people obviously don't know what's cooking over here. After the break, Chef Janet is bringing on the flavor blitz that's guaranteed to please the whole squad. And it'll have everyone cheering no matter what the scoreboard says. Don't go anywhere.